Hi, I'm Fred.
And I'm Sarah, aka the Paris Quiz Mistress.
We're two friends addicted to trivia, and we're
rewatching
Alias.
But this is
not an Alias podcast.
Every episode, we play general knowledge trivia on a theme.
5 quiz questions for you to play along.
And the iconic early 2000s spy thriller show starring Jennifer Garner
Doesn't really matter.
Because this is
not an Alias podcast.
Welcome back for another episode of Not an Alias podcast.
Not an Alias podcast.
Still not. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Fred.
How you doing?
All right.
All right. Okay. Episode 6.
Episode 6.
Reckoning.
Ooh. Ooh, so many things to be reckoned with.
Exactly. Are you ready to give us a 60-second summary of the plot of Reckoning?
Okay. So there may be more to Sydney's mom than we realized because there's a guy that she died in a way that she didn't know that she died. Will keeps finding out things that he shouldn't know about, finds out that Kate Jones is actually Eloise Kurtz. Who is that? Who knows? Sydney and Dixon go to an art gallery in London, and there's like an all-timer Alias from Dixon's great. Charlie sings a song for no reason, and then Sydney goes with this guy, this SD6 guy, to an asylum in Bucharest, and she goes and she gets admitted to the asylum as part of her mission to try to find this Scottish guy whose like brain has been reprogrammed. But then her partner is killed, and they find out that the asylum is run by K-Directorate, and she's trapped.
Perfect 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Nice. Oh my God, so many things happen. But we're not here to talk about the Alias podcast anyway. This is, again, not.
Absolutely not.
Do you have an idea what the quiz you're about to receive can be about?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so there's a scene when Vaughn and... It's interesting that we keep going back to the scenes between like Vaughn and Sydney, and they have a whole conversation about losing parents to I don't know, the job. And I don't know if you remember the conversation they have and what Vaughn says about a certain display in the CIA, like
an awards case, a plaque.
And the plaque, and on the plaque there are
names.
He said, "My dad became one of them."
A star.
Your quiz is about stars.
Incredible.
Today. So go. Okay. So, first question. Which red supergiant star in the constellation of Orion, one of the largest visible to the naked eye, has an unusual name that inspired the title of a 1988 movie?
Okay, so something to do with 3 or Echo? Is it Echo?
Mm-mm.
Echo is a Greek somebody.
Maybe 3.
3, trio? Cerberus?
The name is quite...
3-headed dog? No.
Quite weird. The 1988 movie starring... Michael Keaton by Tim Burton.
Oh, is it? God. Beetlejuice.
There you go.
Thank you. It's right there.
The star is Beetlejuice. It's Beetlejuice.
Thank you.
Next question, a more classic one. Which West African country, formerly known as the Gold Coast and home to the Ashanti culture, has a football team named the Black Stars?
This is so frustrating because I've asked this on my quiz before.
Yeah?
And I don't remember, so I'm going to guess Sierra Leone.
You went too far to the west.
This is assuming I know where the Sierra Leone
Yeah,
is.
it's like at the very edge, like when you start like facing south.
No. Togo?
You're getting closer.
Why do you keep asking me geography questions that make me sound like a dum-dum?
I mean, first of all, you're pretty much in the zone, and
In the zone. Give me the first letter. Put me out of my misery.
G.
Ghana.
Ghana. It's right there. It's the
It's right
neighbor
there.
it's right to the east. No, to the west of Togo. So, almost there.
Okay. No, this is good. This is good. I mean, embarrassment, if anything, will motivate me to actually look at a map.
Hey, we live and learn. Next question. Name the two cartoon characters that form the only fictional couple to have two individual Hollywood Walk of Fame stars.
I believe that would be Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse.
Nice. Okay. Nailed it.
Yeah, getting back towards my wheelhouse. Slowly but surely.
Yeah. So Mickey had his in 1978 for his 50th birthday and was joined in 2018 by Minnie Mouse, who was also said to be a fashion influencer among the things she did.
I love a polka dot dress as much as anybody.
Iconic. Next question. With 25 stars in the blue globe, representing a starry sky, including the Southern Cross, which flag contains the second most amount of stars in the world?
Okay, interesting. This is another thing I've asked on my quiz before. So the Southern Cross, so we're looking at like Oceania region, I believe. Something in the South Pacific. Now I don't know.
The stars are in the blue globe.
Oh. Brazil?
It's Brazil.
Thank you. Thanks for the assist.
No, it wasn't the question, the blue globe.
No, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I just... Thank you. Okay.
Like she's traveling far away from the place.
Well, I was thinking of the Australia and New Zealand flags have the Southern Cross constellation.
Exactly.
But far less than 25
exactly.
stars. Okay.
Far less. Actually, I didn't really know there were that many stars in the flag when I started looking. I mean, obviously, number one is US of A.
USA.
50, maybe 51 one day for Puerto Rico. Keep believing. But yeah, it was Brazil. Blue, green, yellow, white, or the Progresso. 25 stars.
Fab.
All right. So for a final question, it's sort of a speed round. The game is going to be star or no star. So I'm going to ask you a question. It's going to be very short. And the answer to that is a name. And you just have to tell me if... So it's going to be a yes or no answer. Tell me if in that name there's star, like S-T-A-R written one after the other.
All right, cool. A spelling quiz.
Exactly. So, 1976 French musical created by Michel Berger and starring the character Ziggy.
Yes.
Starmania.
Okay.
Good.
Star.
Star.
Yes.
David Bowie's last studio album.
Star. Black Star.
Nice. A sauce made of mayonnaise, relish, pickles, capers, and tarragon.
No star?
It's tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce. Not starter sauce.
No. A religion developed in Jamaica in the 1930s with Emperor Haile Selassie as a key figure.
No star.
Rastafari.
Yeah. Close.
Yeah,
That's
close.
A sta.
Rasta.
Okay.
A 1991 treaty between the U.S. and the Soviets on the limitation of nuclear weapons.
Oh, Star. Star Wars. Star Wars? No, it's not the Star Wars.
It is Star, but it's not Star Wars. It's START.
Oh.
The START one.
It was the Reagan's the thing that they called Star Wars though, right?
I think Star Wars was like a program of like space defense.
Oh yeah, no, Star Wars was the thing that they said that he couldn't build because it would basically just be like now you're big brother of the world.
Exactly.
Which
was
China
in
now
actual
is.
Space. Oh. Look at them. They grew up so fast.
Go on.
A 1987 film directed by Elaine May, starring Warren Beatty and Dustin Hoffman.
Oh my god, no idea. Star. No star.
It's Ishtar.
Ishtar. Okay, great.
Ashtar. The former name of Nur Sultan, the capital of Kazakhstan.
Star?
No star. It's Astana.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard that. Okay.
The family name of Robert Downey Jr.'s character in Iron Man.
Oh, no idea. Star?
Star. It's
Great.
Tony Stark.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
And finally, the native city of William Shakespeare.
No star.
Because it is
Stratford upon Avon.
Hey, there you go. That was Star, no star.
That was great.
And this is your quiz about stars.
Fabulous. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it.
I did. It was a good one. I was a little nervous for reasons that will become known.
Okay. Well, now that the quiz is over, we can ask the people who only came here for trivia to, open that proverbial door and just exit in an orderly way.
Go to the next button on your queue. It's fine.
Exactly.
We won't take it personally.
We understand.
So now no one's listening who doesn't want this.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Dixon as like the asshole French guy with
Oh my
the cigar?
Epic.
Cigar is
Epic.
always a great distraction.
Yeah, exactly. Smokes in that gallery like it's no one's business. And then he leaves it to the guy at the end. So rude, but so perfect.
Yeah.
So perfect.
Yeah. I believed his French accent. I did not believe Sydney's as much. Or was she trying to be French?
I think she was,
Yeah.
but she also spoke much less, and her character was barely there. So it was really Dixon's moment to shine. While she was
doing some gymnastics.
doing some great, like the planking she does at one point on that hot pipe. I'm just like, whoa! I see the core. I see the core work for sure. But yeah, Dixon was amazing in the in the gallery. What about that Romanian? The dingiest.
Yeah, grim.
Like the color is just gray on the screen.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of filter use in this show, but this one is like
Exactly.
very intense.
Like Soviet times, sad, poor.
Extreme. Yeah.
I like how my favorite, quote unquote favorite outfit might be like when she gets there, because I think their idea of, oh, what does Sydney look like when she's crazy? It's just like she has dirty hair.
And a cardigan.
Exactly.
Like a
or is
gray
it just
cardigan.
wet hair? I don't know. It's just like, oh, now she's ugly and demented. I'm like, that's just like, whatever.
Great cliffhanger though. Like it's really like how is she gonna get out of this kind of thing?
Yeah, for sure. And it's also like a very like closed environment. I don't know if we had that before, like that close, and she's like with enemies everywhere. I have things to say about how she gets out of there for the next one, but yeah, it's a great setup, great change of pace. And I know you love the Scottish accent. So.
Yeah, as soon as there was the Scottish accent, I was like, I'm sold. Western Scotland.
Will Tippin, it's my guy.
Yeah,
Will
he's
Tippin
so
update.
blonde. Every time I see him, he's so blonde. I'm like, I'm shocked.
I think I'm officially Will Shippin, by the way. Starting a trend 20 years later. But yeah, our guy is just, getting in there with Eloise Kurtz, getting pepper sprayed for journalism. I appreciate that. I appreciate that he's like focused and like just doing his job until the very end. And, I'm curious to see where it goes.
Yeah.
Will Tippin.
It can't be going anywhere good.
Yeah, no.
I loved that Sydney not invented, but like defined ghosting before that was like a term anyone used. When Francie was like, should I meet Charlie? Blah, blah, blah. And she says, if guys want to end things, they just vanish. And I'm like,
yeah,
not a new phenomenon.
It has been known. It has been known.
Yeah.
They
Facts.
just vanish. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
But the stuff with the mom was great, and the stuff with her whole relationship with her dad. It's just as much like without kind of those like emotional elements, like it's really like a family drama as much as it is a spy drama and, you know, kind of an action show and like fun costumes and everything. But like that, all that stuff is really good, you know, when she thinks, you know, her dad's lying to her about how her mom died and all this stuff. And you know, she just keeps pulling the thread and it just keeps getting longer.
That's what being cast on Dad. I mean, Victor Garber. Nice.
I mean,
always.
Great. This is the best character he's ever played.
He has this like forlorn face all the time. Life is so heavy for Jack Bristow. Oh Lord, I'm starting to remember character names. By the way, I know Sloane, Jack, Vaughn, Sydney,
Marshall,
Will, Marshall. We don't know many Marshall updates. Maybe he'll get his due. Was there a gadget this time? Did he do something? I don't remember when. Like
he's kind of the exposition for a lot of the Rambaldi stuff too. When we get into it too.
That is true. That is true. Which for Will. Well, I think that is it for this episode.
Fabulous.
Thank you very much, Sarah. See you on the next one.
Thanks, Fred. Thanks for listening to Not an Alias podcast, produced by Celia Brondeau with original music by Mad98.
If you love what we do, leave us a tip. The link to the tip jar is in the description.
And you can follow all things trivia at Paris Quiz Mistress.
And all things Fred at Fred Me Up.
Until next time.
Stay nerdy and keep quizzing.